Welcome to the late 11th century, a pivotal moment ignited by Pope Urban II's impassioned call to arms during the Council of Clermont on November 27, 1095. In a fervent plea, the Pope urged the Christian warriors of Western Europe to embark on a sacred mission to reclaim the Holy Land from what they perceived as a threat emanating from the East. This resounding call echoed through history, signalling the commencement of what would later be recognized as the First Crusade. In the summer of 1096, the First Crusade embarked on a perilous journey to the Near East. 4 contingents, comprising an estimated 30,000 to 100,000 Crusaders, set forth on a mission fraught with challenges that would shape the course of history. Their expedition was marred by internal strife, stemming from a lack of hierarchical structure. The absence of a clear organizational framework led to infighting among the Crusaders, undermining their unity and control. Tragically, the journey also witnessed the death of thousands of Jews, a dark chapter that the Catholic Church only addressed after the fact. The Crusaders, hailing from the northern reaches of Europe, faced a daunting shift as they ventured south into warmer climates. This change posed a serious problem, turning their marches into long and miserable affairs. The unforgiving conditions exposed them to diseases, inclement weather, and malnourishment due to intermittent food supplies. The absence of a hierarchical structure further exacerbated their challenges. The Crusaders found themselves grappling with internal discord, lacking the discipline needed for a cohesive and effective campaign. The absence of a centralized authority became a significant hurdle in their quest. Logistical challenges added to their woes. In the scorching middle of summer conditions, the Crusaders struggled with scant food and water supplies. Many men and horses succumbed to the harsh environment, and while occasional generosity from fellow Christians provided relief, more often the Crusaders resorted to looting and pillaging for sustenance. The First Crusade, a pivotal event in history, was, however, marked by a series of failures and adversities. The journey to the Near East, while driven by a fervent quest to reclaim the Holy Land, proved to be a harrowing experience that tested the resilience of the Crusaders. In the aftermath of capturing Nicaea, the Crusaders, led by prominent figures like Godfrey of Bouillon and Bohemond of Taranto, embarked on their perilous journey toward Jerusalem. However, standing in their path was the formidable Kilij Arslan, the Seljuk Sultan, and his seasoned Turkish forces. The year was 1097, and the two armies converged near the town of Dorylaeum. The Crusaders, weary from their arduous trek through unfamiliar lands, faced a formidable adversary in the Seljuk Turks. As the sun bore down mercilessly, both sides prepared for a showdown that would test the mettle of the Crusaders and determine the fate of their sacred quest. Kilij Arslan, a skilled military tactician, knew the terrain well and saw an opportunity to exploit the fatigue of the Crusaders. Sensing the importance of this moment, the Seljuk Sultan devised a plan to engage the Crusaders in a battle that would become a defining moment in the First Crusade. The clash began with a fierce exchange of arrows and cavalry charges. The Crusaders, initially caught off guard, faced the relentless onslaught of the Turkish forces. The scorching Anatolian sun added to the intensity of the battle, as swords clashed and war cries echoed across the plains of Dorylaeum. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the battlefield, the Crusaders faced a moment of truth. It was during this twilight hour that Bohemond, a seasoned and astute military leader, seized the opportunity to showcase his strategic brilliance. Leading the rear guard, Bohemond orchestrated a masterful counterattack, catching the Seljuk Turks off guard. Bohemond's forces, disciplined and battle-hardened, surged forward with unwavering determination. Their precise formations and coordinated movements disrupted the cohesion of the Turkish forces, sowing confusion among their ranks. This unexpected assault from the Crusaders' rear guard proved to be the turning points that would alter the course of the battle. The Seljuk Turks, initially confident in their advantage, now found themselves reeling under the pressure of the Crusader onslaught. Bohemon's strategic maneuver had created a breach in the Turkish lines, causing panic and disorder. The Crusaders, fueled by renewed vigour, pressed forward, driving the Turks back. The momentum of the battle had shifted decisively in favour of the Crusaders. Bohemon's tactical brilliance had not only stemmed the tide of the Turkish assault, but had unleashed a wave of momentum that would carry the Crusaders to victory. Amidst the chaos of battle, Bohemond emerged as a beacon of inspiration. His decisive leadership and strategic acumen rallied the Crusaders, reminding them of the importance of discipline and cohesion in the face of adversity. The rearguard's pivotal role became a symbol of the Crusaders' resilience, turning what seemed like certain defeat into an unexpected triumph. As the echoes of clashing swords faded away, the significance of Bohemond's leadership lingered. The Battle of Dorylaeum showcased not only the strength of arms, but also the crucial role of strategic thinking in medieval warfare. Join us next time as we delve deeper into the aftermath of this pivotal clash and witness how the Crusaders capitalized on their hard-fought victory. Subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for more tales from the pages of history here at History Hive. The Battle of Dorylaeum proved to be a fierce contest, but the Crusaders emerged victorious against the odds. Kilij Arslan, recognizing the tenacity of his foes, wisely chose to retreat. The triumph at Dorylaeum not only secured the Crusaders' momentum, but also bolstered their confidence as they continued their march towards Jerusalem. The Siege of Antioch, a critical chapter in the First Crusade, unfolded as a dire moment that almost led to the disintegration of the Crusader forces. As they faced a desperate situation, with men attempting to escape and negotiations for safe passage being considered, a peasant named Peter Bartholomew emerged with a revelation that would change the course of history. In this dire moment, Peter asserted that the Holy Lance, the sacred spear that pierced Jesus' side during the crucifixion, lay hidden within the city walls. This revelation, whether true or not, became a beacon of hope for the beleaguered Crusaders, reigniting their spirits and sparking a renewed religious fervour among them. Peter's compelling assertion triggered an intense quest among the Crusaders. They embarked on a fervent search for a tangible relic associated with their sacred cause. To the astonishment of those present, the dedicated search yielded a remarkable find, a fragment of metal declared to be an authentic piece of the Holy Lance. The authenticity of the discovered shard became a subject of debate, but its mere existence served as a powerful catalyst. This unexpected discovery not only became a symbolic artifact, but also functioned as a tangible source of inspiration for the Crusaders, bolstering their morale and injecting them with a newfound sense of purpose and determination. The atmosphere among the Crusaders became electrified, and the religious fervour that ensued played a pivotal role in galvanizing their ranks. Fueled by a shared belief in the sanctity of their mission, the Crusaders approached their impending encounters with a renewed zeal. The collective fervour became a driving force, instilling a heightened sense of unity and resolve among the troops. In the wake of this religious awakening, the Crusaders faced their impending encounters with a renewed zeal. The newfound determination proved to be a decisive factor, contributing significantly to an unexpected and triumphant turn of events in their conflict against the Muslim forces. The fervour that emanated from the discovery of the alleged relic became a potent force, influencing the outcome of battles and shaping the course of the First Crusade. Despite the Siege of Antioch being a moment of crisis, it became a turning point, demonstrating the power of medieval Christianity, and showcasing that European knights were capable of overcoming even the most formidable Muslim armies. Join us in the next episode as we continue our journey through the First Crusade, unraveling more tales of triumph, challenge, and the enduring legacy that shaped the course of history. Subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell to stay connected with us on this historical adventure. Until then, keep exploring the past with History Hive. The aftermath of the Siege of Antioch marked a pivotal moment for the Crusaders, as they found themselves in possession of a secure and strategically important location within the Holy Land. Antioch became more than just a conquered city. It transformed into a formidable stronghold, offering the Crusaders a secure base from which to coordinate their further campaigns. The Crusaders, now in control of Antioch, had not only fortified their position in the Holy Land, but also gained a crucial staging point for their onward journey to Jerusalem. The city, nestled in the heart of ancient history, served as a logistical hub and a symbol of progress toward their ultimate goal. However, the triumph at Antioch came with its own set of challenges. The spoils of war, the riches seized during the siege, became a source of contention among the Crusaders. As the desire for personal gain clashed with the overarching mission, tensions simmered within the ranks. Some Crusaders, having achieved their objectives in capturing Antioch, were eager to return home laden with the spoils they had amassed. Their ambitions were fulfilled by the conquest of the city, and they saw little reason to endure the hardships of further campaigns. On the other hand, a faction within the Crusade remained steadfast in their commitments to the original mission, the liberation of Jerusalem. The leaders of the Crusade faced a delicate dilemma. Balancing the divergent interests of those seeking immediate rewards and those advocating for the continuation of the journey proved to be a challenging task. Commanders such as Godfrey of Bouillon and Bohemond of Taranto found themselves navigating the delicate waters of leadership, striving to maintain unity and purpose within the Crusader ranks. The internal strife highlighted a critical juncture for the Crusaders. While Antioch had provided them with a secure base and opened up the route to Jerusalem, the differing aspirations threatened to fracture the unity that had brought them this far. Commanders had to weigh the strategic implications of their decisions, knowing that the success of the entire crusade hung in the balance. As the Crusaders grappled with internal discord, the aftermath of the Siege of Antioch set the stage for a crucial chapter in their epic journey. In the year 1096, the First Crusade set forth on a journey that would shape the course of history. Initial success was achieved with the capture of Jerusalem and the establishment of Crusader states in the Levant. However, the geographical distance from Europe's heartlands and the formidable Islamic empire surrounding them posed profound challenges. As the Crusader states flourished, resentment among the Muslim caliphates grew. By the 1140s, this discontent escalated into full-blown retaliation, making it increasingly challenging to maintain a Western presence in the region. The consequences of the First Crusade were far-reaching. Western Byzantine relations ruptured, and the unruly behaviors of some Crusaders horrified both Christian and Muslim communities. The lack of a reliable channel for transporting reinforcements from Europe to the Middle East further contributed to the failure of subsequent crusades. The Crusades left an indelible mark on the societies involved. For Arabs and Muslims, the Crusades are remembered with highly negative associations, symbolizing medieval Christian aggression and later influencing perceptions of Western imperialism and colonialism. Similarly, in Europe, the Crusades had profound consequences. They triggered a transformation of the social and political landscape during the 12th and 13th centuries. In conclusion, despite the initial success of the First Crusade, insurmountable challenges emerged. The geographical distance, retaliatory actions of the Muslim caliphates, and the absence of sustainable reinforcements ultimately led to the Crusades facing defeat. The legacy of the Crusades is complex and enduring, shaping the dynamics between Christian and Muslim societies, and influencing the development of Europe and the Middle East in the centuries that followed. If you want to learn more about the Crusades, check out the free audiobook in the description. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell to stay connected with us on this ongoing journey through history. Until then, keep exploring the past with History Hive.